Synchronised, obviously, you have entered for the race as well. He's already had 2 fantastic paydays at Untitled and then recently at Chepstow as well. How seriously are you considering entry for him?
Well, if it came up like a Red Marauder year, he'd definitely go, you know. Conditions are important to the horse, really. He loves really soft ground. And AP rode him over hulls at Cheltenham before he went there, and he ran a great race. He said he can't keep up with him. You know, there's nothing wrong with him. He just can't keep up with him on better ground. He needs soft ground, and he ran a great race that day. And conditions come right from at Chepstow like they did at Uttoxeter last year. So he might easily go back to Uttoxeter again if the conditions are like that. You know, so if he goes there, he wouldn't be able to do the 2 because it's too close. You know. But he wouldn't go to entry unless the ground is on the soft side. Like,
you wouldn't take the view that, given the extreme distance, that although he might give him a start, they might come back to him.
They might, you know, but they might. I mean, again, it depends on what the plan, how it works out coming up to the race. But I think the conditions would be important. I mean, we know they are important, really, and if we had to take a chance and run them on better ground, I suppose, yes, if he hadn't ran at Uttoxeter or wherever, we probably would do, you know. You have to take everything into account when you're going for the Nationals. The Nationals are completely one-off, and there's no law to it, really, so we'd be open to any suggestions.
And Can't Buy Time has appeared to be going very well twice now at Aintree, and has had various bits of misfortune. Will he be trained for the race again?
Oh God, he will, yeah. He likes good ground. And normally he's a great leper. I know he's been there twice and he's fell, but Richie got knocked off him last year with a loose horse, really, which is a bit unfortunate. And the time before he was a bit misfortunate, but that is the race. You've got to have a lot of luck there. Like, everything has to go right. You've got to be in the right place, the right time, and he unfortunately wasn't. But who knows? Third time lucky might be his day.
A couple of other horses that people might be interested to hear about. Albertas obviously ran in the King George. Didn't all quite go right for him. What's the latest on him?
He was very disappointing. He went into the race in great form, and he obviously hurt his back, and he came home very sore and very lame after it. And we have the backman to him, and the vets checked him over since, and in 3 days, and he's a sound pound, and we're delighted. So hopefully it was only just a twist of a muscle or something like that, nothing too serious. Hopefully we'll go to Ascot with him, and then Cheltenham, and hopefully entry, if that's the plan, if it goes right. He seems a better horse in the spring for some reason. He gets a bit of sun in his back, he seems to be a lot better horse. But he's a year older and he's got a few problems, you know. They don't get better, they get worse. So hopefully that's the plan, to do that, you know.
And just lastly, Get Me Out of Here, obviously very exciting horse in the second half of last year, won the Tote Trophy and then ran a fantastic race at Cheltenham as well. What would be the latest on him?
He's very disappointing this year, really. We're disappointed with his first run and we're even more disappointed with his second run. He had a few problems, again, anything serious, but you know, muscles and things like that, and he seems in great form at the moment. He'll go for the sweats again now because he was going to go, so he'll head for there, and we'll make a plan after that and see what happens, see how we get on there. But he seems in good form at the moment, so we're all happy at the minute, but that's the plan anyway, to go back to the sweats.